First tonight, help for a Houston family cleaning up an enormous mess after the devastating windstorms.
New at 6, Trayson Bragg is in Spring Branch, connecting a family with the experts who can get their home fixed. Trayson.
It looks like a war zone.
No, it does, and it feels like it's been a war zone for the last couple of weeks.
Cadence Wager tells me on May 16th, as the deadly derecho smashed its way through our area, she received a call that sadly became much too common that day.
There's a tree in the back of the house.
This huge oak crashed through her 87-year-old grandfather's home.
Yeah.
There is no ceiling here.
No, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing left.
The home she grew up in.
Seeing it in this shape it's heartbreaking. You know, I mean, my family spent all of their holidays here, and the last memories I have of my grandma and my stepdad, they're all here.
Thankfully, Wager's grandfather, Danny, was not home at the time, but she says recent storms have compounded the problem, making cleanup that much more difficult and costly. But tonight, she says the biggest battle has been dealing with the insurance company.
Now we're waiting for them to deem it a total loss or if it's a rebuild.
Wager promised her grandfather she would handle the entire nightmarish situation for him, and we wanted to help. A quick call to insurance litigation firm Daly & Black was a step in the right direction.
We've had an unusual amount of damaging storms, and with that comes also an abnormal amount of underpayments and denials by insurance companies.
Attorney Richard Daly says unfortunately that's even more common when the insured person is elderly, a minority, or a non-English speaker. He's agreed to work with Wager and her grandfather free of charge to make sure they get all their due. And tonight he's taking it a step further.
One of the things we're going to do is we're going to donate $10,000 to your grandfather to just help him get back on his feet.
Now, to anybody wondering how an oak tree could cause this much damage, take a look at this tiny piece of the tree that actually fell here. It has to weigh at least 55 or 60 pounds. It's hard even picking that thing up. Now, take a look at the stump of the oak tree. You see how huge that oak tree was. So you can imagine how heavy that must have been falling on this tree, or falling on this home rather, causing all this damage. Len, I'll send it back to you.
Don't know if it's exactly a small piece there, Trayson, but you were handling it. You feel for the family. So many people are going through similar situations. Any advice for those folks?
Absolutely. Well, Richard Daly had some recommendations. He says, one, make sure to take an inventory of all the items damaged and take photos if you can. Next, when the adjuster shows up, make sure to take detailed notes. And lastly, he says, even if you think you can't afford an attorney right now, you may want to consider reaching out to one, because in many cases, the insurance company will actually or may actually pay any legal costs. And I want to say, anybody who wants to help this family rebuild, we have posted the family's GoFundMe on our website. Len, back to you.
Trayson, thank you, sir.